Hi guys. talk about being real. Talk about being true. I haven't slept. I'm still in yesterday's makeup. I'm still in yesterday's clothes from going to get these dogs from the Dominican Republic. We drove yesterday at 8 in the morning, and because I didn't realize it was March Madness and a lot of people are coming to Vegas, the traffic was an additional 3 hours. So we got to LA, and then we got the dogs. I'm doing a live feed. So we got to LA, we got the dogs, we drove back, and as we're I'm taking the dogs out, and I'm making sure they eat and everybody is okay. I noticed this one dog that's just like, he's panting. He's like, he can barely breathe. And I was like, and I walked away and I was like, maybe it's just, he's nervous. And I went back and he was in really, really bad shape. So I took him to emergency and they were like, okay, we can do this, this, and this. And I was like, no, that's too expensive. I was like, what can you do to keep him okay, comfortable until the morning so we can take him to the vet? And they're like, okay, well, it was $500. They put IV on him. They did put him in oxygen. They did some kind of ventilation kind of thing. Anyways, they were like, you have to be here at 7. Mind you, it's 4 a.m. So I'm like, with G in my car and the dogs, I was like, okay, let me go home. I guess I'm not going to sleep. And I just took my dogs and I put them, away. And I didn't change. I just got in the car and I came back. I picked him up at 7 o'clock. I picked up another dog that I had to take to the vet, and I took him to West Russell, which is the vet that I work with. And they were like, okay, what's going on in the car? Actually, I want to show you this so you guys can see how bad it was, his breathing in the car. So I was talking to the people in the Dominican Republic. I was like, this is not normal. This is a different type of breathing. And anyways, the vet called me and she was like, he has, let me read you the terminology correctly. He has a diaphragmatic hernia that was he was either born with it or it was caused through trauma. I unfortunately believe it was through trauma because just the shape that these dogs are in. I mean, so yeah, he could be born with it, but anyways, to cut the story short, and because I'm delirious right now, we need to raise money because it's about a $3,000 to $4,000 operation to fix the diaphragm, because the diaphragm has a hernia in it. It's herniated, so then all his intestines and his heart, everything is getting pushed into his chest, and he can't breathe. And they can't believe he survived the flight from Dominican Republic to here, but he did. And you get that news and you're like, okay, what do I do? What do we do? What do I do with a rescue? What do I do? Do I take that money and try to save others? But then I'm like, well, what about him? What do we do? And I'm really torn with it. But my heart and my soul is saying to raise the money and try to fix it and try to fix him. So if you guys can help, that'd be amazing. I mean, every animal deserves, to live a life and not have some asshole, hit it or drop it or do something to it to make it, suffer. So, yeah, I just wanted to share that with you guys. We're not giving up. I'm going to raise the money. I told the vet, I was like, you know what, just thinking about driving to go put him to sleep because there's nothing we could do. When there is something we can do, I can't. So I just want to let you guys know I have some candles for sale. They're yummy. So if you guys, maybe want to buy a birthday present for someone, instead of getting them something, buy them a candle from me, and it'll go to Leo. I named him Leo. It's another name, but I named him Leo, and his name is Leo now. He's a really cute little thing, and yeah, we're at. What's him? You guys see with the sun? I mean, so yeah. I can't read what anybody's saying. I think my phone's being weird. But yeah, I just wanted you guys to see what's going on. I'm beyond tired. When you're young, you're like, I can go the whole day. I'll stay up the next day. Man, like a moment of deliriousness kicked in earlier, and I was like, you know what? Let's just keep going. Just keep going. Yes, I'm wearing the same clothes I wear. Yes. That's it's what you do. So, anyways, just wanted to share with you guys that I'm passionate about many things. Of course, you guys all know animals are one of them, but there's a lot to do, a lot of healing to happen, a lot of helping to happen. So, if you can, great. If you can't, at least just acknowledging and doing a prayer, and maybe you can for another time. But I just wanted to share with you guys that, and I hope I can raise some money for his surgery, and that's it. I'll keep you guys posted.